सीढ़ियां उन्हें मुबारक हों जिन्हें छतों तक जाना है। आसमान है हमारी मंजिल, हमें तो अपना रास्ता खुद बनाना है। हेलो, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब। Welcome to another episode of my talk show, Inspiring Lives by Manu. Inspiring Lives by Manu is an initiative to honor and highlight the unsung heroes of our society. People who are successful and have inspired others and also have contributed in making a difference in their lives. कुछ लोग जिंदगी में ऐसे भी होते हैं जो खुद तो सफल होते ही हैं, लेकिन साथ ही साथ वो दूसरों को भी प्रेरित करते हैं। वो दूसरों के सपनों को पूरा करने में अपना योगदान देते हैं। आइए मिलते हैं ऐसे ही कुछ नायाब हीरो से। Today we are going to meet two young, bright and enthusiastic entrepreneurs from fashion and glamour industry. They have created their mark in the fashion industry by their sheer hard work, dedication and perseverance. The directors of Fashion Meraki, Ms. Divya Jain and Mr. Karan Singh. So I welcome both of you, Divya and Karan, to our show Inspiring Lives by Manu. And I'm so glad, so happy to see both of you that you have accepted my invite and have, being a part of this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Manu, for inviting us for this lovely show.
And
My
we're
pleasure.
really happy to be here. We're really happy to be here, and good seeing you, Manuji.
Thank you so much, Divya. So glad. Okay, so a lot of viewers are very inquisitive. They're curious to know more about both of you, about your journey, about your success journeys so far, whatever you have done. So, सबसे पहले मैं ये जानना चाहूंगी कि where are you originally from and how all this started?
So we both come from Delhi. We born and brought up in Delhi, and we both come up from business families. And if we talk about qualification, I had completed my MBA in banking and finance, and
Okay.
Divya has completed her graduation in philosophy honors.
Okay,
That's
great.
all about us.
Nice. And so where are you from? I mean, are you from Delhi, Karan?
Yes, we both are
Acha,
from.
even both of you are from
Both of
Delhi
us
itself.
from Delhi,
Delhi,
yes.
yeah,
Born and brought up in Delhi.
Yes.
Great.
absolutely.
Very nice. So where does, this idea got originated from of starting this venture of Fashion Meraki, this
Okay,
brand?
so so the idea since my college days, Manuji, I had an interest in the glamour and fashion world. However,
Wow.
due to my studies and family constraints, I was not able to pursue it.
Okay.
But later, when I got settled, and I discussed the same with Divya, and even I found her, even she has a similar interest in this industry,
Okay.
and
Uh-huh.
and hence Fashion Meraki was born.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
That's how
great.
this idea originated.
So, I mean, both of you knew each other since long, or what happened? I mean, how did you, or like met first at first place, and how did it started?
So, Manuji, we were actually working together. We were in an MNC,
Okay,
and we were working there together.
right.
And as you know, he just said that he had the inclination towards going ahead and entering this industry. He discussed
Okay,
it with me, and therefore, we started with
this
the two of
idea
us.
got clicked.
Yes.
Okay. In fact, males are always, inclined towards fashion and modeling, and most of the males are watching the FTV, since childhood. So I can understand. But yes, I mean, having this kind of idea, having this kind of concept at this age, at such a young age, is altogether it's a wonderful thing to have. And then I'm so inspired. I'm so glad to see your journey. Like you have launched your own venture and something which was not your background, and you actually have given a thought to it. And today, I think you are successfully running this venture, operating this venture, making difference in people's life. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
I just wanted to know, okay, like where this, what is the meaning of this word, fashion Meraki? What is Meraki? What do you?
Uh, so fashion Miraki itself means, like, Miraki means you put your soul into something. So fashion
Okay.
Miraki, if you like club this both words, so it means
Hmm.
you put your
Okay.
soul into fashion basically.
And that's
Beautiful.
actually what we do. So you have encountered this, Manuji, and I'm very, glad to tell everybody that you were the part of our first,
Pageant.
first
Yeah.
season of Miss
Yeah.
Capital of India.
Yeah. I am
You have.
still, I mean, having fond memories of that season. Yeah.
So
So
yes, that season was very dear to us because of course that was the first pageant that we did under Fashion Meraki.
I think that was 4 years back, right,
That
Divya?
was
Yes.
4 years back.
4 years back.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Great. So, what was your dream career? I mean, when you were young in college, you always wanted to do something in this field only, or you wanted to do something different? I mean, some other occupation, some different profession.
So, there is not one dream career if you actually, since childhood, I'm sure, careers keep changing according to, your age.
Right.
Sometimes you really want to become like, I think if you talk about me, I think I wanted to become a teacher, maybe a
Okay.
doctor. But, by the end of it, when I
Mhm.
actually thought about the career, I
Hmm.
always wanted to be an entrepreneur, just like my father.
Wow. Okay.
So
Nice.
that's what, I
So
wanted.
he was your role model. You wanted to
Yes,
become an
of course,
entrepreneur.
of course.
Great. Very nice. Okay. So I mean, what kind of pageants you do normally? I mean, and how? Because I've seen a lot of other companies, other groups are there, who are having the similar kind of profession. So, how Fashion Meraki is different from those groups, those companies?
Basically, as I already told you that like Fashion Miraki Beauty is organizing beauty pageants. Like we are organizing beauty pageants for unmarried females. Miss Capital of
Okay.
India. We are organizing pageants for fashion shows for males as well. Mr. with the name
Hmm.
of Mr. Capital of India, and we are
Right.
coming now. We are doing Mrs. Capital of India as well. And then this is this third season we are coming with, right? And Fashion Miraki and our beauty pageant is just not about like a ramp walk modeling only.
Mm-hmm.
सिर्फ इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप ब्यूटी पेजेंट में आ रहे हैं या ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट में आ रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब सिर्फ रैंप वॉक मॉडलिंग नहीं है.
Right.
फैशन मिराकी फोकस ऑन लॉट्स ऑफ डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स, right? Let's suppose for personal attributes, social attributes. In social attributes, let's suppose कि आप कल को कहीं बाहर जाते हैं,
Hmm.
right? और आपको किस तरीके का आपको अटायर पहनना चाहिए
Right.
अकॉर्डिंग टू द फंक्शन. आपको किस तरीके से आपको अपनी लिमिटेड एसेसरीज के साथ अपनी स्टाइलिंग कर सकते हैं,
Mm-hmm.
राइट? और इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द पर्सनल एट्रीब्यूट्स, मतलब आपकी स्ट्रेंथ कितनी अच्छी है फिजिकली, राइट? आप
Okay.
किस तरीके से अपनी स्किन का ध्यान रखना है, किस तरीके से आपको हेयर एंड
So
मेकअप.
are you doing some kind of pre-contest analysis of individuals of the candidate contestants?
Yes, of course. We actually, as he wanted to say, basically we focus on the strengths of the contestants. So
Okay,
it's just not about, simple ramp modeling because that's what makes us different. Usually, all the pageants, what are happening these days, they
mm-hmm.
just, what they do is just focus on ramp modeling. They'll go ahead and, get you trained for ramp modeling.
Right.
But Fashion Meraki gives you different avenues in the field of fashion.
Okay.
Like, suppose if somebody is really good at maybe a public speaking, so we can
Mm-hmm.
give, we in the past, we have given them chances in big fashion events to host the show as anchors. We
Okay.
have, we
Great.
have people who are working in the field of TV ads, serials, movies, music videos. So this is
That's
all
really
about,
nice.
yes. So
Hmm.
this is all according to their own strengths as to what their strength lies. Like one
Okay.
of the contestants, she was amazingly good at physical fitness. I mean,
Okay.
she was a very good fitness trainer. So we
Okay.
gave her an opportunity in our second pageant as a
Hmm.
fitness trainer for the pageant. And
Beautiful.
thereafter, she's going ahead and working in different pageants and different areas as a fitness trainer. So she recognized her strength as a fitness trainer when
Okay.
she entered our pageant. So this
Great.
is not only about just ramp modeling.
Very nice.
So this is how we are different. So we
So
also
it means like you are giving them more avenues to
yes,
explore, more platforms where they can
yes,
actually perform
Yes.
and mark, make their mark
yes,
in the industry.
yes.
Very nice.
So we basically we push them into different fields according to their interest and the
Okay.
area where they are very they are able to do really good some.
Nice. Very
And of
nice.
course, we also give them a lot of value addition to their own personality. So
Okay.
it's
How
not so
how do you do that?
again, it's getting a person transformed from a different, from a simple background to a different level. Because
Okay.
obviously, when a person comes to us, they are raw people. Whereas,
Right.
they don't know, like Karan just said that, we make them ready for, like, suppose how if they're going out for a party, how they
Mhm.
have to go ahead and, present themselves when they're going for a party. So,
Right.
so everything,
Even I've seen like these amateurs, people who have not, participated in these kind of contests before. They lack in confidence also.
yes.
They're
Yes.
not that confident to. They're very camera conscious also.
Yes.
I've
So we, of
seen.
course, we tell them, what are the correct camera angles. We have
Hmm.
a lot of training, so that is what, so Fashion Meraki is all about a comprehensive package.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
just not about simple going on the stage and walking. No,
Yes.
it's not
So
that.
that means you are changing their complete persona and
Yes.
working
Absolutely.
on them closely.
Yes.
Great.
Because
Yes.
Fashion
That's
Meraki believes
okay.
to provide the best groomers and trainers in the industry to best
Okay.
training, and the trainers will come from different locations from India, and they come and train them, groom them, all the contestants, polish their skills,
Very
and
nice.
transform them into new personality basically.
That's really
Exactly.
great. I think I've
And what?
I've seen couple of your videos also of your shows, and I think you're doing a remarkable job. And it's wonderful to see a lot of people who participate in these contests, these beauty pageants. And I mean, for our youngsters specifically, for female folks, जैसे आपने बताया कि आप unmarried फीमेल्स के लिए जब आपने शुरू किया ये,
Right.
तो वो
Yes.
अनमैरिड फीमेल्स को फोकस करके किया कि उनको एक एवेन्यू मिले. दैट्स वंडरफुल. कुछ चैलेंजेस भी आपने फेस किए होंगे जब आपने ये स्टार्ट किया होगा अपना वेंचर व्हेन यू हैड स्टार्टेड, because I can understand that being an entrepreneur is not an easy task, it's not bed of roses. तो डेफिनेटली कुछ ना कुछ आपके challenges भी आए होंगे स्टार्टिंग में.
Manuji, yes, as Fashion Raki definitely means, doing everything from, with your soul. So we do everything with passion.
Right.
Okay. And
Uh-huh.
that's what, the biggest challenge was. So what
Hmm.
happened, because we had similar people who were doing similar jobs, but then, as I said, we've already said that, how we were different. So to
Okay.
get that message to people was very difficult, because
Okay.
obviously to make our existence, we had to tell people what we do and what we, want to give people who actually join us. So
Okay.
this was very difficult, and this was one of the major struggles we faced. But then once we did our first pageant, people started realizing our worth, and people started noticing what was different.
What
And
was different?
yes, and hence there's no looking back after that. So touch
Beautiful.
wood, everything just going.
Amazing. 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 Very nice. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you, specifically if I talk about you, Divya. When I just saw you, met you for the very first day, I think you happened to be there in one of my seminar. You wanted to, be a part of one of my seminar, and you specifically told me that I would like to attend one of your seminar. And when you came, you just, picked up one seat at the back row, and you just sat there very silently. There was no airs around, no attitude, no as such, showing off that, I am the owner or director of some company. You are so modest and down to earth. And I really, I would like to say this thing, mention this thing on my program. I've seen very, very few people like you, because once you achieve something in life, you you get that kind of attitude that you are something. But I'm so glad that, at this age, after achieving so much, you're still so humble, so modest.
Thank you
That's
so
really
much
nice.
for that compliment, Manuji. But this is what we actually do, and that's why we always say that we get the best faculty on board, and for every every trainer we got get on board, be it you as well.
Yeah.
Without going ahead and actually seeing what the trainer is actually imparting, what knowledge that person is, and what caliber that person has, we would not just simply get them on board. And that
Right.
was one of the reasons I had specifically come to your uh,
Seminar. Yeah.
seminar, and I wanted to attend that. And believe me, we were really really happy to have you, Manuji.
Very
And
nice. So
I think starting with you was a very very good experience we had.
same
So
here. I think I enjoyed thoroughly. I mean, being a part of Miss Capital of India, I think it was 4 years back. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. The way you have organized it, it was very well organized. A training program, and the contestants were also from very good background. So it was a wonderful experience for me as well. That's why I thought ki, like I should be inviting both of you in my show, because people will get a lot of inspiration from you guys. Yeah, that was
we
the
are really,
idea.
really elated to hear that, and thank you so much once again.
Thank
Another thing, Divya, which I would like to mention here, and I strongly believe in that, I know, and in fact, people who know you, who are in your close network or your professional network, they know that you yourself is little overweight, yeah,
Yes.
on the higher side. But in spite of those things, you took such a strong and bold step to launch a company which was in fashion and modeling industry. I mean, hats off to you. You need a woman needs a lot of courage, lot of strength she needs, emotional strength and mental strength, you require before actually entering into something like that. How did you gather that strength, and what actually inspired you?
Well, Manuji, I believe कि dreams सबका हक होता है जीने का. So if you have the dream, I think women come in all shapes and sizes. So
True,
why
very
do
true.
you have to restrain yourself? Why have to restrain your desires just because you do not fit the bill, which is actually man-made? It's nothing that I mean it is just that हमारे thought process में ये है कि as a if you talk about a model, एक मॉडल एक पतली दुबली लंबी लड़की होती है, ऐसा नहीं
Usually,
है.
yeah.
ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. So
Hmm.
I want, that was my desire, because I wanted, I have because that was my challenge. Somewhere down the line, even I have faced those kind of body shaming challenges. But
Okay.
then I wanted that everybody has the has एक हक है हर लड़की को जीने का. So why
Okay.
do you have to restrain yourself? So इसीलिए हमने in fact हमारे contest में we have a category called the curvilicious category, which
Curvilicious.
actually, yes.
Okay. The name itself is very, interesting. I mean, very catchy, very
Right.
eye catchy. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. So yes, so we I specially designed that category because I wanted again people to live their dreams and not
So I have a lot of curves, Divya. So am I eligible to participate in?
Definitely. These days, Manuji, lot of brands for plus size females are coming up,
Okay.
and it is just in India that we restrain ourselves from, again we have a image of a model as a
Hmm.
tall and beautiful woman, but
Very true.
no,
Right.
there are models required for because obviously when there is a need of plus size garments, there has to be a model for people who will
Who can
showcase
actually
those who
walk
of course showcase
while
those
wearing it? Yes.
kind of clothes, kind of accessories which are good for a plus size model. So
Hmm.
again, so why just restrict yourself? And I think if you, I mean, God has given you one life, so I think you should just I mean, live the way you want to. So
To the
you should
fullest.
never ever, exactly, you should
Yeah.
never ever, curb your desires. I would just,
Beautiful. I think this will give a lot of inspiration to all the young females, women specifically, who wanted to do something in their life, but because of the body shaming and because of the social,
yeah,
restrictions, they might be not taking a leap jump. They might not be coming out of their respective comfort zones, keeping in mind, like, people might be offended by it. So I think this is really beautiful. I think beauty lies in the
in
eyes
the
of
eyes of the
beholder,
beholder.
Yes.
That's correct.
and it should be from within.
Of course.
It should be from within, not the
Yes.
external beauty
Of course, and if you're beautiful inside, that reflects on stage as well.
on your face. Very nice. Yeah,
So it's
very nice.
if you're just beautiful from outside, that inner, that happiness, the inside happiness would never ever reflect on your face.
Very true. Very true. Very well said.
So
सो आई मीन एक प्रश्न मैं करण से पूछना चाहूंगी. करण, आपने जैसे अभी ये 4 सीजन्स आपने बताया कि यू हैव बीन इनटू दिस इंडस्ट्री फ्रॉम पास्ट 4 years, और इतने सारे आपने सीजन्स कर लिए हैं फॉर मिस कैपिटल एंड मिसेस कैपिटल. सो मेनी सीजन्स यू हैव डन. सो आपके हिसाब से जो हमारे व्यूअर्स हमें सुन रहे हैं, जो देख रहे हैं, उनके लिए आप क्या बताना चाहोगे? 3 ऐसे कौन से qualities या attributes होने चाहिए in the females to who would like to enter this industry, who would like to come forward to participate in these contests?
Okay, so according to me and then my experience would say कि जो सबसे पहला attribute और quality you can say होनी चाहिए एक contestant के अंदर, वो होना चाहिए confidence level. राइट.
Right.
आपके अंदर इतना कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल होना चाहिए कि
Hmm.
आप चीज़ों को फेस कर सकें, ठीक है, और कहीं पर भी आप जा रहे हैं तो एटलीस्ट आप वहां पर परफॉर्म कर सकें. आपके अंदर वो
And usually हमने देखा है कि confidence इतना नहीं होता. जो amateurs हैं, जो freshers हैं, उनमें इतना confidence नहीं आता. तो how do you actually help them in gaining that kind of confidence?
So we have a different like a training programs for them, right? To how to face camera, ठीक है, how to hold mic, how to speak like a public speaking
Okay.
trainings are for them. Stage presence also,
Okay.
right? Image makeover,
Very
and
nice.
so this kind of trainings we have also have for them. एंड अगर आप सेकंड एट्रीब्यूट की बात करेंगे तो मेरे हिसाब से होना चाहिए कि आपके अंदर आप फोकस आपका बहुत
Focus.
जरूरी है. यू
हाँ.
शुड फोकस, राइट, कि आपको करना क्या है. आप एक
बहुत जरूरी है.
फैशन वर्ल्ड और ग्लैमर वर्ल्ड बहुत बड़ा है,
हाँ
राइट.
जी.
इसमें आप क्या करना चाहते हैं एग्जैक्टली. आप रैंप
स्पेसिफिकली आपका क्या गोल है? या हाँ.
आप रैंप वॉक मॉडलिंग करना चाहते हैं, माइट बी रैंप वॉक मॉडलिंग के लिए जैसे हाइट एक मिनिमम बार होता है जिसमें, राइट, माइट बी आप उस बार से काफी नीचे हैं और आप उसमें
हाँ जी.
परस्यू नहीं कर सकते, राइट. तो आपको करना क्या है, आपको सबसे पहले ये पता होना चाहिए, राइट, कि आपको प्रिंट मीडिया में जाना है. तो प्रिंट मीडिया में जैसे फिर आपको मैगजीन शूट्स हो गए, प्रिंट शूट्स हो गए, बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स आ रहे हैं आजकल. आजकल सब कुछ वर्चुअल होता जा रहा है, ऑनलाइन होता जा रहा है. तो
राइट.
के लिए आपको शूट्स के लिए आपको रेडी रहना
So
चाहिए.
focus is very important. Yeah.
एब्सोल्युटली राइट.
And what is the third?
Third also should be a learning, right?
Learner. Okay. They should be a learner. हाँ.
You should be a good learner and you should be open for new learnings as well. Because
Okay.
life, if you want to describe life in a one word, you can say it's a change, right? So every 5 years, after 10 years, the life is changing. Your
Changing.
desires, your
It's
needs
dynamic.
changing,
Yes.
right?
It keeps on changing. Yes.
Atmosphere is changing. तो उसमें नई नई चीजों को सीखने के लिए आपको हमेशा तैयार रहना चाहिए, ठीक है. और जैसे मान लीजिए आप मेकअप में वीक हैं, तो आजकल इतना सारा कंटेंट है यूट्यूब पर, सोशल मीडिया पर, आप वहां से वो चीजें सीख सकते हैं. मान लीजिए आपकी
Right.
रैंप तो ठीक नहीं है,
हाँ जी.
तो आप उन चीजों को भी सीख सकते हैं. तो आपको लर्निंग हमेशा कभी नहीं छोड़नी चाहिए टिल द टाइम आप जी रहे हैं अपनी
Very
जिंदगी.
nice. Very nice. I think you have actually covered the major aspects for all the people who are aspirants for this industry. बहुत अच्छा आपने करण एक्सप्लेन किया इसके लिए. एक चीज और मैं पूछना चाहूंगी आप लोगों से, क्योंकि इतना जो सफर आपने तय किया, जो चैलेंजेस फेस किए, हार्डशिप जैसे आपने बताया, एंड देन देयर वर सो मेनी इनहिबिशंस आल्सो इनिशियली, नॉट इन योर माइंड बट इन द माइंड्स ऑफ पीपल, राइट? सो कुछ सेटबैक्स भी आते हैं, टचवुड, यू माइट हैव आल्सो फेस सर्टेन फेलियर्स, या इनिशियली, चाहे छोटे छोटे फेलियर्स हो. सो व्हाट इज फेलियर अकॉर्डिंग टू यू? व्हाट इज फेलियर फॉर यू?
Well, I would say that, failure is nothing but, they are learnings. They are actually, they give you opportunity to learn more about certain things. And I
Okay,
believe failures is the one which actually, you turn the failures into success.
great.
So,
Yeah,
of course, till the time you will not fail into a situation, you will never succeed into that situation.
very
So,
true,
failures
very
always make you
true.
a strong person.
राइट.
So,
इनफैक्ट मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था कि आप चाहे सक्सेसफुल हो या आप फेल हो जाते हैं, सक्सेसफुल हो गए तो डेफिनेटली यू कैन एक्चुअली मूव फॉरवर्ड इन लाइफ, बट अगर आप फेल हो जाते हैं तो एक चीज तो तय है कि जरूर होगी, कि आपको तजुर्बा मिलेगा. यू विल
yes,
बी, you'll gain more experience कि कौन सी
exactly,
ऐसी चीजें हैं जो नहीं करनी चाहिए, राइट?
बिल्कुल.
You'll know the right path in your life.
Exactly. So you
Yeah,
really have to, learn how to actually just convert your failures into success. That's
into
about it.
success. Very nice. Great. वेरी नाइस. सो चलते चलते हम एक और मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी कि बहुत जरूरी है कि आप जैसे लोग, इंस्पायरिंग पीपल, दे शुड बी गिविंग सम मैसेज टू द ऑडियंस, यू नो, कि आपकी तरफ से एक कोई ऐसा मैसेज which will be an inspiration to all of them. And if they are actually, you know, wanting to start not just this industry, any industry, if they want to just become an entrepreneur, या वे जीवन में वो कुछ करना चाहते हैं, कुछ हासिल करना चाहते हैं अपने बलबूते, तो उनके लिए आप क्या एक मैसेज देना चाहेंगे?
उनके लिए मेरा यही मैसेज है कि आपको अपनी स्टडीज हमेशा पूरी करनी चाहिए, कभी भी स्टडीज को बीच में नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए.
हाँ
प्लस
जी.
आपको हमेशा एक सिक्योर साइड होनी चाहिए आपको अपना, और साथ ही साथ मतलब जो भी आपने करा है उस फील्ड में आपको अपना करियर बनाना चाहिए. साथ ही साथ अगर आपका पैशन है कहीं किसी भी चीज में, माइट भी आपका पैशन स्पोर्ट्स में हो, जैसे हम फैशन वर्ल्ड से हैं तो आपको माइट भी आपका इंटरेस्ट फैशन वर्ल्ड से है, तो आपको अपना पैशन को भी धीरे धीरे अपने साथ में आगे बढ़ाना
फॉलो
चाहिए.
करना चाहिए. हाँ जी.
बिल्कुल.
वेरी
So
नाइस.
I would also say that, you need to have that focus as to what you want to do. And I would always say that, just follow your dreams. I mean, you should never stop yourself from not exploring anything if you really wish to go ahead and aspire that. So
बिकॉज
that,
एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल.
yes,
एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल.
yes.
अगर आप ठान लो, आप कुछ सोच लो, तो हर चीज पॉसिबल है, आप वो अचीव कर सकते हो. दैट्स वंडरफुल. So I think thank you so much for sharing this wonderful message with all the audience. चलने से पहले दिव्या, मुझे अचानक से एक चीज याद आई. मैंने सुना है कि आप बहुत खास तौर से अपने कंटेस्टेंट्स की सेफ्टी और सिक्योरिटी का भी ध्यान रखते हैं.
Yes.
ये चीज मैं इनफैक्ट इसलिए हाईलाइट करना चाहती हूँ बिकॉज दीज डेज there are so many crimes happening against women, you know, I mean, and people are exploiting them.
True.
In most of the industries they are exploiting women,
Yes.
right? तो आप इस चीज का कैसे, आप एक पूरा फोकस आपका जो है, जो कैसे ध्यान रखते हैं आपके कि दे शुड बी ensured about their safety and security?
So, yes, Manuji, this is a very, very, one thing which Fashion Meraki always takes care.
Okay,
How we do it, firstly, of course, we do all our pageants in a very, safe zone. That is, usually we do all our pageants in a five-star hotel where security is at most importantly, taken care. So we actually have a meeting with the management there, and we have
okay,
additional security guards on the floors that we, have during our
very
training
nice.
period. So
Okay,
firstly that, secondly, even after the pageant where we send these contestants for auditions, we send them to different casting houses, production houses. We
okay,
already have an association with them, so we
okay,
know that what the background of these production houses is. So we
okay.
do not randomly send them to any random place. So we are
Hmm.
very, very secure in that, because I mean, I being a woman myself, I understand that it's not a very this fashion industry is not a very safe zone for
I know, yeah.
females.
Hmm.
So we make extra efforts to at least wherever we are sending these people for auditions, or maybe they're going for shoots and stuff, we know that those people very well. And
Right.
to be honest, whenever we have associations with these people, I am very upfront in asking and telling them that, see,
Hmm.
I want my girls to be very safe, and do not want any hanky panky happening anywhere. So we know those people, and that's how safety is really really important.
That's
And
commendable. I must say, because I mean, being a woman yourself, you are ensuring their security, their safety, and that's why people, more and more people would be coming and joining this industry because they'll
I
feel
mean,
that,
I am so particular that even if suppose, one of my contestants is going for a shoot the particular day,
okay,
so all my contestants know that, they have to call me once they are leaving the house, once they are there, and, even in between if they can, or
beautiful.
otherwise, I have to have the numbers of people who, they are going out, I mean,
Okay.
meeting.
So you
And
are you are serving like a guardian to them,
yeah, you can say that.
away
And
from home. So somebody who is looking after them. So that's really
yes,
nice. I mean,
we
that's
have certain guidelines which we, tell these contestants as to how they have to follow once
hmm,
they are out of the house for a shoot.
okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
maybe informing
If
them.
they are, especially if they are from some other towns or cities,
Yes,
they are,
Yeah, even we
coming
have
down
some
to.
specifically modules or trainings for them also for women legal rights as well,
yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
So women's के आजकल क्या क्या legal rights हैं, क्या wrong है, क्या right है, at least they should
Acha,
know.
you conduct those sessions also for
Yes,
them? Very
Yeah.
yes.
nice. Great.
So we've
Very
started
nice.
with these sessions for, and that's actually again a curriculum in in the pageants that we hold. That at least a female should be should know their rights as to what they have,
Right.
what they can,
Very,
and
very,
we
very
have,
important.
yes, and we have a legal partner on board where these females, even during lockdown, we had a lot of females calling us in distress. So
Hmm.
we were, like a mediator. We were actually, making them connect with this legal partner, wherein they
Okay.
could speak their heart out. We have counselors. So
Okay.
this is all what we do.
Very nice. And so this is something really nice. I mean, I'm hearing it for the very first time. Ki all these things are part of a beauty pageant. I was just in the impression that you just have to wear good clothes, look very nice, wear a makeup, and just have to walk on the ramp.
So that's what
But
I
I
was.
think this industry is much, much more than what we
Yes,
have. We
that's
have
That's
the
how
impression.
Fashion Meraki
yes.
stand
Yeah.
out from the other beauty pageants companies.
Hmm.
So this is the difference.
Yes, and it's
That's
not
really
it's not an association just for the pageant. So we call it a very, there's a word that everybody who is associated with Fashion Meraki knows, that we call it a big Fashion Meraki family. So
okay.
once they are associated with Fashion Meraki, it's a lifelong commitment that we all have mutually. And
Very, very nice.
they can come up to us anytime, and we are always there for all the contestants we have.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, so, so sweet of both of you. And I must congratulate once again to both of you to because for doing such a wonderful work in this industry, for encouraging women, encouraging unmarried females as well to come up and build their confidence, become more talented, unleash their potential. And thank you so much for once again, and thank you so much once again for coming to my show and sharing all this information with everyone. And I hope, I think, जैसे आपने बताया कि अगर कोई focused है और self confident है, उसको अपने ऊपर belief है, और दूसरा कि एक लाइफ लॉन्ग लर्नर है, जैसे आपने बताया कि एक अंदर से एक प्रेरणा होनी चाहिए कि आपको कुछ नया सीखना है, keep upgrading yourself. So this end to it. You can
It's
actually achieve a lot of.
exactly, there's no stop.
There's
Yeah,
no
there's no
looking back.
stopping yourself.
Right.
Yes, there's no looking back. And thank you so much
Um,
for calling us and making us a part of your
uh,
show. Very very elated, and thank you once again.
Thank you so much,
Thank,
Guruji.
thank you, Divya. Thank you, Karan, and all the best. सो देखा आपने किस तरह से हमारे यंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स करण एंड दिव्या, जिन्होंने एक सपना देखा और फिर उसको पूरा करने के लिए ठान ली, और पूरे फोकस के साथ, पूरे डेडिकेशन के साथ पूरे सेल्फ बिलीफ के साथ वो आगे बढ़ते रहे और अपना इस इंडस्ट्री में एक मुकाम हासिल किया। आप भी अपने सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए ऐसे ही एक फोकस अप्रोच रखिए। कुछ भी, एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल। कुछ भी ऐसी चीज नहीं है जो आप अचीव नहीं कर सकते लाइफ में। अगर आप हार्ड वर्किंग हैं, सिंसियर एफर्ट्स करते हैं, फोकस्ड हैं और अगर आपको खुद पे विश्वास है तो एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल, नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल। If you know somebody who has been an inspiration and he or she is making a lot of difference in people's lives, do write to us on our email mentioned below, askmanu2k@gmail.com. You can also follow my YouTube channel, Ask Manu. You can also follow and like and leave your comments on the Facebook page as well as the Instagram handle. Your life is a message to others. Make sure it's inspiring. Signing off. See you all in my next episode.